standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear. Never look rear, only up, never down. Off the ground till I'm found. Hear the sound, listen to me now. As the beat pounds, every ounce of my effort pouring out. So you never have a doubt, do you like me now? Am I good enough now? Should I get more loud till you hear the fucking sound? Oh no, I'm losing my shit again, having to fit again. Man, I'm forgetting when I used to have some friends. I used to play pretend, we all grow up and then hating my phone and trends. I'm about to blow my head, nobody knows I'm dead. Fear I'm a ghost instead, think that I'm close. I get straight comatose in bed, try to go slow with breath, breathe out my nose and head, heart doesn't go.
Welcome to NXT, everybody. I hope you all are ready for another episode of Universe Mode. We have a great show for you guys this evening. Let's get it underway now. Okay, kicking off this episode of NXT, we have the NXT champion Roderick Strong, and he will be accompanied to the ring by Hideo Itami. And in this matchup, Strong will be taking on Bobby Fish, 1/3 of the Undisputed Era. We saw, I believe last week, Hideo Itami took on Kyle O'Reilly and picked up a huge victory. So Strong looking to do the exact same here against Bobby Fish. It's not going to be an easy task, of course. And also, as we saw last week, the numbers advantage in favor of Undisputed Era is going to be a factor, of course. So Strong and Tommy both have to be careful as usual. But if anyone's going to be up to the task of dealing with Undisputed Era, it's Roderick Strong. And speaking of Undisputed Era, here they are coming to the ring now. Roderick Strong ready to go. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, and Bobby Fish. These three men looking to, as Adam Cole said it a couple weeks ago, shock the system and bring change to NXT, and they've been doing just that so far. These three men very dangerous as a unit and individually as well, but more or less more dangerous. I'm just like trying to find words here, but again, obviously very, very dangerous trio we have here in NXT now. They haven't been making friends with anybody else on the roster, attacking people. The whole numbers game thing we just mentioned before. But spinning back fist from Bobby Fish right off the bat, taking the NXT champion down momentarily. Kicked to the midsection by Strong. Double underhook suplex there by Roddy, turning things around in his favor. Drops the knee on the face of Bobby Fish. Strong, goes for a roll-up. I was about to say, if Strong wants to win, he's going to have to keep up the offense, and Bobby Fish nearly sneaks away with the roll-up victory right off the bat. And those vicious kicks by Fish takes the champion down once again. Kick to the inner leg of Fish. Strong with the vicious chops to the chest. Now they're trading chops. Backdrop suplex by Bobby Fish again. And continues to go after the champ, mostly with kicks. Drop to hold there by Strong. Right hand there by Fish. Targeting the left arm of the champion. This is, of course, a non-title matchup. Backdrop suplex. No, Bobby Fish flips through it. Nice way to avoid it. Goes for another roll-up on the champ, but Strong's arms were under the rope. Knee right to the chest. Strong dazed and confused as Fish is now perched up on the second rope, waiting for Strong to get to his feet. That big left hand takes the champ down again. Smart move by Roddy to roll out of the ring. Gets back in quickly, elbow to the face of Fish. Gets out of the ring, stands near his friend Hideo Itami, and just kicking the inside of the leg of Bobby Fish there. Drags Fish near his fellow Undisputed Era buddies. Strong has to be careful here. Fish just takes him right down, going after that left arm again. The left hand takes Strong down once more. Fish going up top, goes for a splash and misses. Strong rolls out of the way. Fish gets back in quickly though. Hideo Itami can see on the outside, very fired up, cheering for Roderick Strong as Strong kicks out of the early pin attempt again. Another stiff kick by Fish. Left hands to the midsection, followed by a right. The champ down, clutching his arm. Arm drag takedown there by Roderick Strong. Picks up Fish, takes him right down there with the inverted facebuster. Into the cover, 1, 2, and Fish kicks out. Strong thought he put him away, but it was just not enough to put Bobby Fish down for a 3 count. Picks him back up once again. Kick to the midsection by Fish. T-bone suplex, nice move there. Takes Strong down quickly. Another roundhouse kick to the face. Fish in control once again. Gets Strong locked into the fish hook. Middle of the ring, nowhere for him to go. Strong holding on for dear life here as he tries to fight out of it. He's locked in firmly, but Fish lets him out. You can see Strong clutching the knee following the submission attempt. So it'd definitely be a smart move on Fish's part to continue to target either the left leg or the left arm, or even both for that matter. Running knee there by Strong as he nearly takes Bobby Fish's head off. Goes for a cover. 1, 2 with the leverage pin, and no, the referee catches Strong there, trying to achieve a victory over Bobby Fish as he gets the champion caught in a small package. 1, 2, and another near fall. These two doing just about anything they can to pick up a victory. Fish with a step up enziguri. This great matchup continues, and we still have our main event to go. We're going to go to a commercial break here in a second as Strong gets taken down by another step up enziguri by Fish. Tosses the champion into the corner. Knee to the midsection. We're going to take that break and we're going to turn back to this non-title matchup. During the commercial break, there were a couple near falls. Bobby Fish had the fish hook locked in again as he goes for another cover on the champion, but Roddy kicks out just in the nick of time. These guys putting on another near instant classic matchup as Fish has been a part of when he was before it was revealed that Undisputed Era was a thing, and before we saw Adam Cole in the series at all, when Fish had that matchup with Hideo Itami in the NXT Open Challenge. And Fish and O'Reilly took Itami to his limit. Itami was able to overcome both men. Now Bobby Fish putting on yet another impressive match here, this time against Roderick Strong as he takes him down with the left hand. Strong pulls himself up in the corner. Fish to the second rope, goes for an elbow drop, but lands right next to the sledgehammer that he brought into the ring a little while ago. Another running kick there by Roderick Strong. Is he going to go for a cover on Fish? And he does. 1, 2, and no, Fish kicks out again at 2. Strong looking at the referee, telling him to count faster. 1, no, Fish kicks out quickly again. Roderick Strong is starting to get visibly upset and frustrated at this point. And this match has been going on for quite a while, even through the commercial break. These guys are going back and forth constantly. Strong with another cover. 1, and no, Fish kicks out yet again. Near fall after near fall. This is pretty much what happened with Itami and O'Reilly last week. And as Fish rolls out of the ring. Hideo Itami cheering on. Roderick Strong still on the outside. And Fish with the German suplex on the outside to Roderick Strong. Goes up top again. Missed his top rope maneuver attempt last time. Goes for it again and still misses. That might have cost Fish this time. No, he gets back in. So does the NXT champion. Another roll-up attempt by Bobby Fish, but the ref was preoccupied with the sledgehammer, and Strong is able to kick out again. Fish down to one knee, gets hit with a forearm. Strong tosses him into the corner, leaping knee strike. Fish with a reversal right hand to the back of the neck. Chop to the chest of Fish. A couple strikes and a big right hand, knocking Strong down into the cover. 1, 2, and another near fall. Roderick Strong running on fumes at this point, one can assume. Fish with a stomp to the chest and a second one. Just a roundhouse kick to Strong. That can knock him out. 1, 2, and no. The NXT champion showing why he is one of the best here on the NXT roster. Not giving up yet. Fish going for the fish hook again. I believe this might be the 4th or 5th time he's tried it. Attempted it once or twice during the commercial break as well. Strong not near the ropes, trying to fight through the pain there, and Fish lets him out. Goes straight into a cover though. 1, 2, 3, and that'll do it. Bobby Fish is able to defeat the NXT champion Roderick Strong in this great matchup. These guys were going at it for a while, but Fish is able to pick up a victory, avenging O'Reilly's loss last week. Undisputed Era maybe, or most definitely happy about that, as Fish continues the assault on the NXT champion. Wait a second, that's Dusty Rhodes. This crowd is stunned. I was not expecting this legend and Hall of Famer to be appearing here on NXT. It's quite the honor to be here in NXT, where we are breeding and creating the champions of tomorrow. I'm out here to tell everyone here tonight that I am the general manager for NXT. And my first order of business is to set up tonight's main event, and that will be Drew McIntyre taking on NXT's freak, Lars Sullivan. And secondly, since there are some personal issues that our Cruiserweight champion Ricochet has to deal with, in the meantime we will crown a new #1 contender by way of tournament that will begin in 2 weeks' time. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. This main event is going to be crazy. Alright guys, we heard it here firsthand. NXT has a general manager now, and his name is Dusty Rhodes, the legend and Hall of Famer. His first order of business was setting up tonight's main event between Drew McIntyre and Lars Sullivan. As Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring, we're just going to go over the other bit of information that Dusty shared with us. And it was speculated for a couple weeks now, since we have not seen Ricochet, the Cruiserweight champion, since TakeOver Orlando. It is revealed by Dusty that he has been dealing with some family and personal issues that have been going on. So since the champion's not going to be around for a little while, we are going to be starting a tournament in 2 weeks, he said, to find a #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. It's going to be interesting to see who is involved in the tournament, how many participants in that. But we'll be finding out that stuff as we go. And the first round matchup of that will be in a couple weeks, like Dusty Rhodes said. But Drew McIntyre in the ring now, awaiting his opponent in Lars Sullivan. I believe these two clashed at least once in 2K18. I'm not quite sure, but either way, this is going to make for a titanic main event. If you guys have not already, be sure to drop a like, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know who you think will be in the Cruiserweight tournament. Based on who you think is going to be in it, who do you want to win and to challenge Ricochet? and all that kind of stuff. If there's a poll above, participate in that, as well as the very intimidating and honestly scary Lars Sullivan makes his way down to the ring. These guys both crazy strong and very, very dangerous. Clashing in one ring, you can see the size difference in height between Drew McIntyre and Lars Sullivan, but don't let the possible height disadvantage for Sullivan fool you. He is one of the strongest and toughest here in NXT, and same goes for Drew McIntyre basically. These guys are going to go at it. It's not going to be the cleanest of matches ever, the most technical and that kind of stuff. These two just bringing brute force and destruction. And their white shoulder tackle from behind by Drew McIntyre takes Lars Sullivan down quickly. Headbutt by McIntyre. The clothesline from Sullivan doesn't even fully connect, but takes Drew down quickly. Sullivan in control early stages of this matchup. And McIntyre pushes him off there. Over the head, belly to belly. What strength there by Drew McIntyre. Again, these guys can do very, very insane things. And we're seeing it already here. Double axe handle and a clothesline there by Lars Sullivan. Drew McIntyre in a bit of trouble here. Trying to get to his feet. Drew McIntyre may actually be injured, clutching his lower back now. As Lars Sullivan looks to be, I want to say hulking up, but that's a bit of a weird comparison, but goes for a roll up on McIntyre too, and now Drew kicks out. Reversal there by the Scottish psychopath as he takes an inverted DDT to bring Lars Sullivan down. McIntyre just catching a breather there, goes for a shoulder tackle, but just gets knocked down by Sullivan. Kick to the midsection, tries it again, but Sullivan just too strong there. Basically like running into a brick wall. Reversal by McIntyre, over the head, belly to belly again. Stomp to the hip. Big right hand, Lars Sullivan, trouble in the corner. Drew McIntyre picks him up, ducks the right hand, drops Sullivan right on the top rope. McIntyre fired up. Chop to the chest, Sullivan in the corner once again. Irish whip to the other corner, takes the referee down. I don't believe that was on purpose. But the referee taken out there momentarily. And a backbreaker by Sullivan. Drags McIntyre in the middle of the ring, picks him up by his head to slam him right back down. Sullivan cover 1, 2, and not even a count of 2 as Drew McIntyre kicks out. Going after the right arm now with a vicious stomp. Going after the left arm again, McIntyre with an elbow to the side of the face of Sullivan. Big headbutt, stunning the Freak. Spinning elbow takedown there by Drew. And another headbutt right to the chest takes Sullivan down. McIntyre setting up for the Claymore kick. We've seen this before. And he hits it. Sullivan taken down. Might actually be knocked out into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, at the blink of an eye, Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore and picks up a tremendous victory over Lars Sullivan. Dusty setup before this main event was crazy. As Sullivan gets to his feet while McIntyre celebrates. Lars Sullivan extending a hand in respect for Drew McIntyre. They shake on it to end this epic main event. If you guys enjoyed this episode of NXT, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we will see everybody next time.